welcome back to Tread Out of Time. So today we are heading down to Shoreditch. I'm going to take you on a little walk around and an adventure around the Brick Lane, Spitterfields and Shoreditch area. So it should be a nice day out and I'm just going to take you along for the ride with me. Anyway, enough of me yabbering on about that. I'll see you over there. This video contains only a few things you can do in Brick Lane and the surrounding area, and is by no means a definitive guide. If you want to visit Brick Lane, I'd recommend starting at Liverpool Street Station on the Central, Hammersmith and City and Metropolitan line. You can then walk through Spitterfields Market on your way to Brick Lane. The market began life in 1638 as a fruit and veg market, and there are many shops, market stalls and food outlets for you to visit here. The area is dominated by the Old Truman Brewery, which was founded in 1666 and became a major employer in the area. Today the space is used for vintage markets, food stalls and arts and crafts fairs. One of my favourite shops here is Rough Trade East, where you can sometimes catch a gig, look through records, grab a coffee or even a beer. One thing that Brick Lane is known for is vintage shops, and one of the best is Attica, which is a bit like a vintage department store. They sell vintage clothes, upcycle clothes, jewellery, gifts, plant pots and much more. If vintage is your thing, this is a must visit. Next door is the Librarian Bookshop, which is a cool bookshop with a really amazing interior, which you may recognise from the show I May Destroy You. My favourite cafe in the area is along the same road, and it is called The Canvas. This is a community cafe that supports local people by providing homeless people with food and drink, as well as supporting the local community. This is a great place to visit. Then decided to wander north up Brick Lane. Here, if you're hungry, you can grab a salt beef bagel too. However, we had a hankering for something sweet and decided to grab a crosstown donut. We then wandered over to Box Park, where I went and got a jerk chicken wrap from Rudy's Jerk Shack, which was absolutely delicious. I then followed this up with my donut. Food wise, I would say the offers at Spitterfields Market are probably better than those in Box Park, although this is probably a controversial statement. The heavens then opened and the rain began to pour down. Not to be deterred by the terrible weather, we decided to head north through Shoreditch and visit one of the area's newest and most amazing shops, which is Shrubs and Dubs, which combines a record shop with a plant and pot shop, which is a really cool idea, and they're super friendly in there as well. Then decided to shelter from the rain by grabbing a coffee before heading back to Liverpool Street to get the train home. So that was my day out walking around Brick Lane and Shoreditch. There are many places I did not end up visiting today, and many more cool things to see, do, eat and drink. If you are out and about, it's well worth exploring the south end of Brick Lane or heading north and exploring more of Shoreditch, Old Street or Hoxton. If you have enjoyed this video, please do share it and consider subscribing. But until next week, stay free and be kind. See ya.